Hello and welcome to Budget with Brian and yet another Makita video. Today is going to be quite a simple one, but can you guess what's inside this box? Probably the description gives it away. But if you're not already a subscriber, it would really help us if you hit that subscribe button and ding the bell. That would help us greatly. So I won't keep you in suspenders too long. This is a very simple kit full of bits, and we've probably featured one of these kits before, but I thought this one was particularly interesting for a number of reasons, which I shall explain. So apart from it having the normal sets of bits in various sizes, and you can see there's a good set there, and a hole saw and a few drill bits, etc. There's a couple of things that make this one stand out and a little bit more useful than the previous one, which I shall link somewhere up here so you can see the video we did for that. This one has more of the things that you would use on a regular basis. So for example, it has two number 6 bits because you're going to drill number 6 or 6mm holes all the time for putting plugs in walls, and guess what, when you lose one the kit isn't complete anymore. So that's a good feature. 12 and 16mm spade bits, probably would have liked to have seen a 18 and a 20mm in there. I don't think 12mm is that useful for me in this kit quite so much. But the other useful thing, which this is really aimed at someone who actually does a lot of work all the time, is you get a nice pack of PZ2s, 25 of them in fact, which is probably the most common bit that you're going to chew through when you're doing lots of work. So that's a good feature to have in there, and of course when that runs out you can just fill it up. And the final thing is actually the case itself. Probably not overly excited for a proper tradesman, but this style of case of course stacks with all of the other plastic cases that Makita do that aren't the MacPack range. So it has the shape that allows you to stack those interlockingly. They don't actually lock together, but they do stack very well. On the back, we've got a sticker just explaining what all of those parts are. So let's have a closer look at that. So there we go, it explains that it's got 100 parts in it, which always sounds impressive. And indeed, in this one, I think these probably are a little bit more useful as a kit rather than one of everything, which of course you don't need one of everything. What you need is just the things that you use. But there we go. So these retail for approximately sort of £20, something like that. You might see them slightly cheaper, 18, 19, something like that. I'll put links to where you can get those on Amazon just below. And for me, I probably chew through one of these and destroy one of these once a year. So it's time for me to get a new one and have all of those bits replaced. And again, with it being in this style of case, which is a step up from the case design of the one I had last year, this is a nice solid little case. Now, sadly, when this system is dead and buried, I did sort of have this sort of idea that maybe it would be a case that could be reused for some other purpose, but no, I think it is just a case that's going to be just for these parts, which is a bit of a shame because that's an awful lot of plastic to throw away once you're finished. So maybe this one needs to be looked after a little bit better, and bits pushed back in when they're not used. Thanks again for watching Budget with Brian. As always, thanks very much for those who are supporting the channel and subscribing. We're on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. And don't forget, subscribe!